Hello there. Welcome to TLP Podcast. That stands for Tender Loving Potato.
Oh yes.
I'm Liam and I'm here with you. And how are you?
I'm okay. I'm doing well. How are you?
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Spat my mum, as you can probably
Batman.
tell.
I'm so happy it's Batman. I can't lie. On top of that, there's I'm gonna leave it in the description. An Amazon. It's on Amazon. It's this big collection of classic Batman stories. So you've got, from what I remember, Court of Owls, which is by Scott Snyder, Hush, which I cannot remember who it's from. I think it could be Grant Morrison. I think that's wrong.
I'm
Anyway.
nodding because I know these names.
And then you have Dark Knight Returns by, I can't believe I forgot his name. Oh my god, I can't believe
That's a pretty cool name.
Oh god, what's his name?
Well, Liam
Anyway,
remembers
look. Frank Miller. Got it in the end. Anyway, so yeah.
Well, as you can tell, it's our first podcast project.
Already
in
had
general.
some technical shizzle whistle going down.
Yeah. One of our laptops decided to die, basically.
One of our.
Yes, just
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
It's like,
because I'm a part of this, you know.
Yeah.
Like, I'm partly to blame.
Yeah.
Because it's his laptop.
What can you do?
What can you do?
Except burn it.
I'll help you.
Later.
Okay. So nothing new with you.
Well, I guess as in the previous recording, I first mentioned Project Ara, which
that's kind of what I'm trying to poke at here.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Because that seemed to be a pretty good intro.
Yeah. Anyway, Project Ara, as you probably do not know, unless you're really good at tech, I guess, is a build your own phone thing that Google has, I guess, adopted from this phone blocks campaign, which was on Kickstarter a while ago. So phone blocks went round to all the big companies, and Google, using their what's it called, Motorola, that's it, got the idea and has developed it. But yeah, basically it's a phone which you can build yourself. So it's using like these little, I guess it's almost like Lego in a sense, where you can take parts off, and
it's like these little holes in the back of a phone.
It's here. It's gonna be here. So don't worry.
Okay, look, it's just little holes in the screen. There's pins in the piece you want, so like a bigger battery. You just stick it in. It's really that simple.
And it looks like it's going to be good. There's a community developing, and there's a competition on the way for it. And it's where you take the OS, you put into your phone, you develop a bit more. We'll have the link in the description, of course. But it's actually looking good. You can win $100,000 in dollars, though. So I'm not too sure what that is in Europe. So I think it's 75,000.
We'll probably put that on the screen.
Yeah, it's going to be flashing colors, I'd say. Money falling from the sky, I hope.
No, we're not that good. We're not that good. Anyway, and as I mentioned in the last recording, which we screwed the hell up.
Yeah.
Assassin's Creed Unity, they have a competition going on at the minute for the next TV Spotlight, where you will... Okay, I'll put a link in the description. Take it to the website. You create your own assassin, and I think it's 140,000 assassins or something they'll be picking. But anyway, just go there, make your assassin, and you have a chance. There's a chance of your assassin being on the TV Spotlight for Assassin's Creed Unity.
Pretty cool. And as I asked in the previous one, but for you guys on
this
your TV,
is the first for you.
Yeah, it's the first for you. Don't get mad at us. Yeah. Can you change
far.
the color of the white to black?
I don't know, but you could do that in the other games.
Okay, so you
Apart
can look
from
badass.
The first one.
You can look badass.
Yes.
You can make a badass looking character.
Yes.
And can you have female characters?
I assume they'd have boobs.
I'm just saying this because recently, if you don't know, Ubisoft got, I guess, shouted at by piles of people that there's a lack of female characters in Assassin's Creed Unity. So I was wondering if they tried to make it better using this
But
competition.
the thing is, it's history, and back then women didn't really like, not to be like sexist or anything.
Yeah,
but
I know.
it's just like they didn't have much. Like
they
didn't have a lot
involved
of rights.
as everything.
They didn't have rights, and
Yeah.
like it was like, oh, female politician, ha, dude, make me laugh.
Yeah, sadly. Well,
But you know what? Actually, this actually wasn't in the last podcast, so
we're
done
starting
everything
new.
now.
We're new. We're good.
Yeah, everything's. But yeah, I was reading. I recently got Civil War Black Panther. It's pretty boring. Like, well, it's good. It's hard to explain. It's just there's a lot of politics, kind of. But Doctor Doom is like being a little sexist to his wife, but then Namor's a little bit sexist, and he's like, they're talking about the Civil War and how they could be going to war with the Americans, and then he tells Aurora, who's Storm, if you didn't know, tells her, this is man talk, leave. Basically, it's just like, leave, this is man talk, and reading it, I was just like, whoa, that got sexist, and then I like processed it for a minute, and I was like, wait a minute, that's like the same thing when a woman says to you, this, like when she says, you don't get it, you're a guy. It's
it's
the exact same thing, and I was like,
except when a guy does it, it's sexist.
if she, oh god,
it's like
did I tell you about my student of the year? You know the way they have every school has like the student of the year.
Yeah, we're gonna find out next year, ironically.
No, but all the nominees for student of the year in my school, in my year, sorry, they were all girls.
Okay.
And my friend
I see where this is going.
My friend Seamus, once one of them wins, and then we get up and we start walking, and Seamus just like, that is so sexist. And then he's just going off. Now, if it was all men, they'd be up in arms and everything. And he's just going on about this, and I'm like, Jesus. And it's just like, if it was all men, be up in arms, there'd be guns and fire. And it's just like,
I doubt the fire, but maybe the guns. I'm lucky in my year, so it's basically there's it's been for the last while a set group of people who've been nominated for the student of the year. It's been basically the same people over and over again, and there's only been one lad as far as I can remember. There might have been two, but remarkably, well, this is going to get a bit racist, so hold on to your horses. But he's Asian. So instantly, the rest are girls, and then there's this one Asian lad, and that's when you look at it and think, maybe racism is right. I'm not too sure, but
yeah. So yeah. Did you see that new trailer for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles by Michael Bay?
I don't know the names. Yeah, I did. I don't know what to think. It seems like it's going to be a good movie, but like when we were children, we watched the cartoon show. Yeah. So it's, if you watch that, it's nothing like it, and it's going to be a disappointment. Like Shredder, this isn't a spoiler. Well, I think it's a robot or something.
Like it seems like he's just a transformer.
Yeah, and then there's no ninjas anymore. It's assassins basically with guns. Like,
well, mercenaries.
It's kind of. I'd say it's going to be a good movie, but it's not going to be in any way, shape, or form. Like
I don't think you mean good movie. I think you mean mediocre.
No, I reckon it's going to be alright. It's going to do well enough. I reckon you would sit down and watch it once and say, yeah, that was a good movie. But you wouldn't go back and watch it again.
Yeah. Well, here's what I'll say about the movie. I have a lot of problems with it. First of all, it's a comic, and you're supposed to stay fairly true to your comic. But so Foot Clan, they've always been ninjas. Now they're mercenaries, and it's like, why are they even a clan? Like, why would you make them a clan if they're not even ninjas? Like, you could have just called them Foot Gang,
Mm.
Foot Fuck.
But like, I guess you do have to stick close enough to the comic book, so you'd have
I
to call them
can't.
a clan.
Another problem I have is Megan Fox and April O'Neil, who's like, she's hot and all, and she's all right at acting. But my problem is she compared Michael Bay to Hitler, and Michael Bay is Jewish. She said he's like the film equivalent. I think she said it was the film equivalent of Hitler.
I think she might have
And
meant it to be offensive. I'm not sure.
yeah,
on this,
yeah.
but
No, but what I'm saying is, why would he? Why would he like get her back? And apparently, the next Transformer movie without her had better sales, so there is really no reason. Jeremy Johns did a video on that actually. Go check him out. I'll put that video in the description.
Have you seen the what do you call it? The trailer for Dinosaur Transformers? The Dinobots, is it? I don't
Oh,
know.
actually, before we go on, let me just say, I think he did do one thing right, and um, I think he did do one thing right, which was he did this thing where it seemed the trailer made it seem like all the turtles, they're like defeated early on in the movie and they're captured, and it made it seem like about halfway through the trailer that it was Raphael's fault, which I love because Raphael is just always a source of problems, and he's my favorite turtle. But he always picks up the pieces, and he always, why is that there? Let me get rid of that.
What is it? How's the Lego?
Yeah, but he's just my favorite character, and that usually happens anyway. So that's what I'm happy about. But anyway, this Dinobots. Are you on about the Age of or the one that just came out?
Yeah, I haven't seen it myself. I've just seen the part of the trailer.
Okay, I'm gonna put Jeremy's review of that in the description. He's saying it's bad, and I trust that man.
I don't know. I guess I feel like the Transformers should have died a long time ago with the first movie, or with the first actual conclusion. But like, I don't know. I just don't. I feel like it's a dying franchise. The cartoon series was good and all. I enjoyed that as a kid. And there's the new movie, but I think just keep on. Is like you see it with the actual box office things. It didn't do too well. I think it's the third best movie, and they were after 22 Jump Street was first, I think, which is bloody hilarious.
Oh, go
watch it. We will hunt you down if you say anything bad about it.
Turn down for what?
Yeah, I reckon it's just a dying franchise, and it's on its last
Worthless.
few legs, and it's gonna die out soon. I reckon this is probably the last movie.
Yeah.
I kind of hope, because I don't want to see that childhood show being like, I guess, kicked into the dirt.
Every time I talk to someone, I'm like, I don't really like the Transformers movies. And they're like, why? They're awesome. I'm just always like, okay, imagine the Transformers movies with just the Transformers and the Decepticons. That's what the cartoon was just them in space kicking each other's asses.
But there was the kids in it, though. There was
eventually. But I mean, like, first movie shouldn't have had people in it. It should have been like,
I don't know.
It should have been the origin. Like, could you imagine? Like,
I reckon the only way.
Imagine them on Cybertron, and it's during the rebellion, and it's.
I reckon they should do an origins movie about that, but I reckon they were right to start off. I reckon instead of a next one as a sequel, they should go back, do a single origins movie. Make sure it makes sense with the rest of the movies, unlike a lot of other origin movies.
X-Men Origins Wolverine.
Yeah, exactly. And
God, they destroyed that.
And leave it at that. Let it settle and don't let it die. Like, don't try sucking any more money out of it. Just leave it be. Maybe go back to making a cartoon series. I don't know.
Actually, yeah. But they have to make a movie every now and then, or else they lose the rights to it.
Maybe an animated movie then, like
Yeah,
a
no,
cartoon movie.
I think that could work.
I reckon they should go back to what Transformers were good for, and that was cartoons. What you looking at?
I'm just seeing how long we've been recording, but I can't find it. Anyway, so yeah, I think we'll just start recommending movies now. So
Stuff
this
like
this is the part where we recommend a movie. So you can start this off.
I've mentioned it before. 22 Jump Street. Go out, see it. It is hilarious.
Oh,
Make sure you've seen the first though. There are so many references in it.
It's White House Down got a reference to that. Spider-Man got a reference to that. There's a really obvious one, and there's 2 Star Wars references.
Yes, there is. They were both obvious, but like I think we'll have the trailer in the description, seeing how we're not allowed to put it actually in the video yet. We need to wait till we get partners. But other than that, like
and it's made by Sony, so you know it's good.
Yeah.
Anyway,
like anything else made by Sony.
Yeah, most things made by Sony is pretty good.
I'm thinking more.
I think we're just gonna,
and we're gonna go into the console wars. But
I still like having. Do you know? I think we'll save this for later on.
Another time.
For later on in the podcast.
Mm.
But so the movie I'm recommending is Batman Begins, because it started the Nolan, and it did it. It started off with like the Nolan franchise, and it did a lot of things pretty good. Yeah, no, it's one of those movies that really redeemed the franchise as a whole.
I don't know. I think that I never get this right. It's the '60s Batman, yes, with the pow and the bang.
What?
You know the movies.
No.
When they hit them and there's like the pow.
I'm more talking about the Joel Schumacher.
No, but I'm saying that I reckon those ones with the pow and stuff.
Yeah.
They should have kept it like that. No.
Shut
Am I gonna get hate for this?
Yeah, you're gonna get hate for that.
Damn.
That was called the Camp Batman time.
Oh no, I reckon you want to have a good Batman movie, go back to that one with like it was Penguin, Catwoman, Joker, Riddler. They were all in it, and it was
It's
hilarious.
really lighthearted, so it's for kids.
It was hilarious. The
recommendations?
stereotypical Batman thing with the bomb running about. There's like nuns, and then there's
Sometimes
stuff.
you just can't get rid of a bomb.
That's where that came from. Go back and watch
Yeah.
that movie.
But yeah, so I think we'll get into like the gaming section now. But anyway, what we were saying there a second ago about the PS4 and the console war. I love having Xbox there because it gives another perspective to arguments and stuff like that. But also, it keeps our prices down.
It does.
Like, could you imagine if it was just the PlayStation in the whole thing? Like, they're just gonna up and up the price.
Yeah, they would.
With Xbox there, it's
something we're completely ignoring though is Nintendo. And I don't mean to be bad. Nintendo are perfectly good for kids, little kids. Like the Nintendo 2DS. I don't like the 3DS. It gives me headaches when the 3D's on. But the 2DS is class. It's this little thing, and I can't wait till my little brother gets Super Smash Bros. 3D so I can steal it from him, steal both, and spend hours at it. That's gonna be really good fun.
Yeah. No, I think they really do. They really do have a good grip on the handheld, and I don't know. I think really they could. I think they'll do the Wii U will pick up. And I think really what they need to do is get it back to a controller. I think they really need to do that. Like
I don't know. The handheld they do have grip. Like there's nobody gonna come in and take that.
I don't know.
Sorry, Sony.
Sony is kind of getting in there though.
Sony's the underdog in that section. But like
but the thing is, it's like they're getting better and better. So
But I'd say,
on top of that, you can sync it. So
I'd say still though that Nintendo are going to have a grab for little kids. I mean, like Mario, Pokemon. I mean, Sony and Xbox have no equivalent.
Well,
Knack, those look good though.
Crash is coming back. Oh my God, Crash!
Oh yeah.
Anyone who's a fan of Naughty Dog, here's what you can expect on the PS4: Last of Us 2, Uncharted 4, a reboot of Crash Bandicoot. Oh, loud! And Jack and Daxter is getting a sequel. So you can expect all that on the PS4 just from Naughty Dog themselves. On top of that, Sly, Sanzaru, they did a great job with Thieves in Time. If you didn't get the game and you were like hesitant, go get it. It is money well spent. Like seriously, it really does show that they are fans of the game. Uh, let's see, what else? Also, Sly Cooper is getting a movie. So is Ratchet and Clank.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Ratchet and Clank.
Do you not know that?
No.
This was announced like a year ago.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yes. In
Yes.
case you didn't know, we are massive Ratchet and Clank fans.
Yeah. I think we'll do like a top 10 video games
Yeah, why
sometime
not?
in the future. But yeah. Anyway, let's see what else do we got. Ratchet and Clank Into the Nexus. We need to get like the three or four Ratchet and Clank games we missed. But we missed like 7.
Yeah, I know, but I've been loyal to the first trilogy and Gladiator, and then I know I'm gonna get a bit of hate for saying Gladiator because not a lot of people like it.
Yeah, I don't know.
But I
I
felt
like
like
the Gladiator fights though.
yeah, I felt like when I saw it was in Tools of Destruction, I was just like the Gladiator fights. I was just like,
Yeah, no,
oh
you
my
just
God.
zoned in on it. You were
it
like,
was like I'm coming home.
I'm coming, I can't sing that.
Don't break copyright here. We're only just started.
Well, at least now it's just I'm coming.
Yeah. So one thing I'm looking forward to in the Xbox, and I don't know too much about it, but it's the new Halo game. The graphics on it look stunning.
Yeah.
It's actually amazing. Like it looks PC standard.
You
PC
know,
Master
yeah.
Race over here, by the way.
Yeah, he's Mr. I don't
PC
mind that
Master
though.
Race.
I don't mind like
PC.
because it's true, so I just accept it.
Yeah, sadly it is true. I wish I could actually have an argument with a PS person or an Xbox person, but the consoles are
just
never
a
going to
pref-
be
it's
to
just
that
a preference.
standard because PC
Can
is
keep
always going to
constantly
be
upgrade.
yeah, but Xbox and PS you're going to have to wait a couple of years before you release another one. Otherwise, people are going to just stop buying it.
Okay. Yeah.
Steambox. Steambox.
I'm happy they're coming into it.
Yes, that looks brilliant. Steam are
Yeah.
they're doing wonderful
Yeah.
stuff for both Linux and gaming.
But
with
you know,
that.
I'm not a big Valve fan. I'm gonna say it straight out. Like a lot of their games, I just think is meh. You know,
Mediocre.
they're not for me. But they seem like just such a good company, like good-hearted company.
They are. Their heart is actually in gaming. You don't know this, but the system in Valve for developing games
Gabe.
is for developing stuff.
Gabe.
No, there's a system in Valve.
Oh, I thought you said assistant, and I was like, who is this bastard?
Okay, but it's you're allowed to free roam in all their projects. So you're allowed to go into one for a while and go into another, depending on what you're actually interested in.
Okay.
And you get paid on how much like effort you put into your games. So they have this guy reviewing your work, and then he'll decide how much you get paid. And it actually looks really good. So you're basically paid on how much you love the project you're on, and how much effort you put into it. I mean, if you're not going to get good games or good stuff from that, I don't know how you're going to get good stuff. There's not even I can never say this word, a hierarchy in Valve to an extent. All the coders are coders. Like
Yeah.
there's no one to boss you about except for the managers aren't allowed to boss you to which projects you're going. They're just there to make sure you don't go and F anything up. It's basically it's
Yeah.
actually really
Actually,
cool.
you know, speaking of Halo 5 looking amazing, I just recently... Okay, I'm going to say two things here. First, Arkham Knight. I am so excited for it. I hope there's a collector's edition for it. I'm going to fucking buy it. It is literally the reason I plan to get a PS4. But, it just looks amazing. It's open world. You get to drive the Batmobile. It's just immersive. And I just...
Nerdgasm!
Shut up.
Mind the trick.
Don't worry about it. But yeah, no, it does. It looks amazing. I love Rocksteady so much. On top of that, you're also saying I keep getting reminded of stuff. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Um, you were talking about you know, thing being so great, Valve.
Yeah.
They are. But the guys who made Sly 4, they've also made a lot of handheld for the bigger companies, and they really were the underdogs. But now they're getting they're getting their own games now, which is awesome. But they said like their motto is good gameplay, or what's it? Great gameplay, great graphics.
Okay.
That's their motto.
I guess, yeah.
So, and that just to me, it's like they understand because it's like, well, if the story is terrible, you can still have fun playing the game.
Mm. One thing I will say at the moment is a lot of companies, Battlefield is one of them, though I know they don't go for this, but their storyline is shite. They're going more for, oh, these incredible graphics, look at these graphics.
I hate
But the
water.
actual storyline is shite. I mean, you
Have
can't...
you played it?
No, I haven't played any, but like, I
No,
have
but-
played
oh,
some,
it's
like,
so-
demos.
Some people will like it, but you know.
No, but the storyline has no conclusion. Like Battlefield's storyline, I haven't played through that completely, but they are not famous for it. They're famous for their multiplayers. Like if you look at Battlefield 4, that looks awesome. Being able to destroy fucking buildings with snipers in them, with like bombs and rocket launchers. That just looks like it's like a just totally destroyable world. Like you could almost call it sandbox.
I can destroy everything.
But you could almost call it sandbox. It's that.
Yeah.
Like the only thing you can't really destroy is the ground.
Yeah.
For a valid reason. I'd go Minecraft style and dig on
One
like
thing I hate,
mines and stuff.
Battlefield is actually the only game I've come across on PlayStation 3 that I was just like, I don't like how that water looks. Doesn't it look weird?
It looks
doesn't
weird.
look right.
But I guess the one thing I do have to say is graphics are gone too far. There's this almost too far. I do.
They can improve it a little bit more.
I like seeing it. Yeah, improve it a little bit more, but leave it at that. I mean, like we don't want to see people like us get shot.
I do.
Blooded all over the floor.
I do.
But there's a select few I would like to see. But like, still, like I don't want to see when you're playing.
Do you know what I don't want to see? Every time I get shot in a goddamn game, fucking jam getting put on my face.
Yeah, but I don't know.
That annoys me so
like,
much. It's like this isn't blood, this is jam.
But I feel like it's gonna go too far, and when it goes too far, some people are gonna go a bit insane over it.
Yeah. Yeah. As you know, I got an Infamous.
Yeah, I was there when you purchased the game.
Yeah. You lend me a bit of money. Shh.
Okay.
No, but yeah. So Infamous Second Son is a big title for the PS4.
It is.
And oh my
It
god,
looks really good.
I'll lend you Infamous, but seriously, play that game. I have to get Infamous 2, and
You have to now. Okay.
No, but I'm serious. Anyway, I think the reason why it's called Second Son, I haven't watched the trailer or anything, but I think the reason why it's called Second Son is because, you see, your main enemy...
No spoilers. No, actually, no spoilers. We're stopping this here.
No.
It's a spoiler.
It's not a spoiler. You learn, it's the second mission of Infamous. You learn this, but there is a group of criminals they're basically your main enemy in the game, and they're called the First Sons. So I think Second Son.
Oh, you're fighting the other, like another group. Yeah.
Because you see, it's in the future as well. Because I know that. But,
Okay. Yeah.
But you know, it's like it's very sci-fi. So I think it's going to be like the next up. You know what I'm saying?
One thing I really don't like about games is they're going too far into the bloody future. That's annoying me. It's like COD, wasn't it Black Ops 2 which was in the future?
Yeah.
That looked absolutely terrible. I'm sorry, but like there is certain games that have to be in the future, like Destiny. That looks really good.
I haven't looked at that. I don't know. I'm really put off sci-fi games though.
Yeah,
You know,
me too. But that actually
like
looks really
that's
good.
really one of the. If you like sci-fi, buy an Xbox. Seriously.
Yeah, sci-fi buy an Xbox. If you're
If you're
into
just
down-to-earth real games like Batman,
not really just that, but
yeah,
just
PS.
like a big mixture of adventure and stuff, then I'd say get a PS3. Like it just that just seems to be the thing. There's not a lot of sci-fi games. Like really, if you're into your sci-fi, definitely get an Xbox. Like
Yeah,
that's the one thing. Because people are always arguing like, oh, they've got the better games, and it's like it's really your personal preference.
yeah. If you like sci-fi, I do have to say there's the Halo, there's
Like I don't
Titanfall.
like personally. I don't like Halo. Okay, I don't know. I just don't like it.
Me
But I
neither.
love Gears of War. I really do. Like that's
Mm.
just an amazing game to me. Chainsaw.
Not murderous at all. But yeah, I
But
think
then
we
the
should end the
PC, the
gaming.
PC also has like this huge overload.
But PC's everything. I mean, look, there's Minecraft. There's Minecraft to COD to
Yeah.
like
But then I'm interested to see what the
Dota.
Steam. I hope the Steam box gets its own exclusives because I think that's really what influences people, or what should influence people. Because your friends aren't always going to be online.
I guess, but I don't know. I think Steam are going to start. The Steam box is going to start off well, and it's going to do well enough. But I reckon there is going to be a time when it will have to become a console, and it will be sad to see that. But when it does become a console, it will start getting its own exclusives and all that.
I think what they're going to do is they're just going to be like the whole idea was making it more like a desktop. That was the whole premise.
Half-Life conspiracy here. Maybe they're going to put Half-Life 3 out on Steam box only. So you have to go get a Steam box.
I doubt they do that.
No, or on Steam. So it means have to be PC. I reckon that's what they're going to do. Bam. Sorted. Let's end it there on the game, should we? Or anything else to say?
Well, let's just recommend a game, so.
I guess I'm going to recommend, Tools of Destruction, because that's what I'm playing through now. Like, it's Ratchet and Clank Tools of Destruction.
How is that anyway?
It's easy enough, but there is enough of you getting killed in it to make it like, damn, I need to concentrate on this. And I think I'm on the last level where you've flown into the pirates fleet and you're going to walk around. And spoiler. But yeah, I think I'm at the last level, and it's going well. It's a good game. Go out? I would say rent it first, because I can see how it won't attract every person, like every Ratchet and Clank fan. There's a bit too much mixture in it, but I reckon it's pretty good. The storyline is pretty good in it as well.
Yeah,
it's made me laugh a few times at work, and
it's the trilogy for the PS3, and then there's another trilogy after that. I haven't played the other trilogy, but it's the first trilogy for the PS3, and second game really it shouldn't have been a game. It should have been a DLC.
You're saying that,
but yeah, definitely get the trilogy anyway. I jumped from Tools of Destruction right into Crack in Time.
Should you have done that?
It gave me a little overview of what happened in the last game. Like 1 minute, it's all they needed for the last game.
Okay, yeah.
But yeah.
So what's your recommended game? Are we both going to settle on Tools of Destruction?
DC Universe Online. It's Batman month. That's why I'm recommending Batman stuff. But DC Universe Online, it's so much fun, and it's a great MMO. On top of that, it's a great MMO on consoles. And I believe it's coming out on the PS4, Xbox One, and I'd say it'll be coming out on the Steam box anyway.
Oh yeah, it's already on. No, you can use internet on Steam, so you can just go onto the website and download it like that.
But yeah, so like, it's a great game. It's free. Okay, it is free.
You don't get too many good games like that anymore.
Yeah, but another thing is to watch out for. If you're running out of memory, do not download this game. This game is huge.
It's
like when you download it, it'll download quick, okay? But what's going to happen is the months that you have it, they're going to keep updating it because they constantly update the server and the world. But
it's ridiculous.
The story is great. I haven't gotten through the story yet. I think we should do that as a playthrough.
Oh, we can try it. One thing about my internet is, it's shite. So, like, yeah, I would sit there.
Yeah, but I was thinking what we could do is maybe like take in like 2 chairs here, get a TV there, and get a TV there, and just
Camera, and yeah. I could bring in one of my monitors. I
yeah,
got dual monitors, bitches. Dual monitors.
yeah. Alex cannot understand why you love dual
Oh,
monitors.
it's so.
But it's so good. I don't like.
I don't get how he doesn't.
Yeah, exactly.
It
And
must be a thing.
he's saying like, oh, I think I don't have it set up right. He has it set up exactly like you, and I'm just like, that's so handy. Like that's so useful.
Just drag across and off.
Like,
Especially when you're watching
especially if
YouTube.
you're editing as well.
Editing in YouTube, like editing, what I do is I have. I've been messing about, so I have all the sample stuff, so like blood splatters and stuff, and then I have the actual video, and then I can move it over and stuff like that. I also have, when I'm watching YouTube, I have YouTube up in one, or Twitch. You know what Twitch is, yeah? Good. And then I have Facebook or like my email up in the other, so I'm checking through that, and it's actually really good. Dual monitors, invest in it if you can.
Yeah, definitely.
Slows down your computer a bit though.
Okay. I'd still invest in it.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So comic books now, or are we gonna try songs?
Songs. No, that was a thing. Another thing I was thinking of was manga. But god damn it, if anybody reads manga, there is just an overhaul of that stuff. On top of that, it's weird when you swap from manga to a comic, because manga is right to left, and then you're in a comic and you're like, damn it!
Left to right, yeah. But that's something to do with how, isn't it Japanese that start off manga?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's how their language goes left, right to left, so it makes sense for them.
Yeah.
I suppose you could invert it, but like that would take ages for each page.
Yeah.
But yeah. So, well, comics, manga, or
I don't know, because I think we've only been going for like 20 minutes, so we can go a little bit longer anyway. But like yeah. So there's a lot kind of going on this year.
E3. Have you watched that? If you haven't, go in. There's piles of games. There's a few really good YouTubers that have definitely covered it and done vlogs there and stuff. JonTron.
By the way, Conquer. That game with Conquer, and there's a little furry animal that swears. I think he's a squirrel. Conquer's Bad Fur Day. It's really adult. It's coming back. It's made by Microsoft Studios though, and JonTron made a video on it, and he was like,
check him out in the description.
Yeah, definitely. I'm putting that video.
We're gonna put a little. I'm gonna find.
We're gonna have so much in the description.
I'm gonna find.
Just go there. Just go there.
Well,
don't bother watching
entire
this.
dialogue written out there. You'll probably get through it quicker than us speaking it.
Yeah. Yeah. I just remembered there I should leave my phone on the table, so
yeah,
everybody saw.
Yeah, check out E3. It has all the upcoming games for the next year. There's a few really big announcements. Yeah, go check it out.
I just remembered.
What?
I was going to put my collector's edition box for Arkham Origins like there, because all we have is a statue and a picture.
Oh, that'd be grand.
No, but
it's like, an Irish saying, by the way.
Grand. But like, God, I keep naming the table. Like, I really need to stop. But
too tall.
Yeah. Oh crap! I just remembered.
But
I have to do our faces. Like,
Chibi, yay!
I'm not sure. I'm probably gonna do it in Pixely.
No, do it Pixely. Why not?
Anyway, but it's Batman's 75th anniversary. Woohoo! And oh my god, I cannot wait, you guys. Like, I am just. We're in Batman month at the minute.
When is it?
I have no idea. It's in May. His 75th is already over.
Oh, okay.
But Batman Day is on the 23rd. By the way, we have a podcast on that day.
Tune in.
I don't know.
Celebrate Batman with us.
Yeah.
We'll have to record it like a day or so beforehand, and so the editing will work.
Yeah, but
yeah, though the internet as well has to upload.
We just send it to me and I'll upload it.
It's fucking huge, man.
Yeah, no.
It'll take ages to send it to you.
No, I mean like on a USB. I mean like we should just probably edit this here and then edit everything else a day earlier.
I don't know. I'll see. Oh, I can leave my computer on all night, so we'll do that.
Yeah. Well, we want to get this up today. Kind of.
It'll be on tomorrow.
Probably.
No, not even. Look at the time. Yeah, I give it tomorrow late. But anyway.
Well, no. If you give it to me, I've got fiber optic. Just like if we edit it here, like when we're finished. Why would you whisper it? It's kind of... We had a mic problem, so we have to use the one mic. And we have it here, and it's like stuck to the table.
And just I'll move it so you can see it.
It's
right there.
Put it back. But yeah.
Yeah, okay, so on the comics, I guess, then. Destroy your game.
Actually, a little thing about gaming and comics. Two things. For those of you who know the Batman Gaslight storyline, it's basically Batman during the time when Jack the Ripper was around. He's going after Jack the Ripper. That's the premise of the story. I haven't read it. That's what people said it was about. But yeah, that's the story.
Leave a comment, tell us if it's any good, because we could.
I'm gonna buy it.
You're gonna buy it? Okay.
Yeah. But turns out, these people started working on it.
As a game?
Yeah, right after Batman Arkham Asylum came out. And they started working on it. But nobody has picked it up. So now we just have this Batman game that has a physics engine and everything that we're just sitting there and getting old.
Is no funding or anything, no?
No one will pick it up. No one wants to publish it.
Dang.
And there's actually videos on YouTube of the actual gameplay. Like,
is it for PC at the moment? Yeah.
No, it's not even in alpha.
Darn.
Like, it's just sitting there.
Waiting, it's just rotting away. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of sad.
It's already pretty old if you look at the graphics. Because, like, you'll see these apples and they're pretty jagged and you're just like, oh man, really? Like, if they released it now, they get away with it.
Okay.
But, top of that, Arkham Knight. So the main villain of Arkham Knight is the Arkham Knight. I'll leave the two trailers down below because you need to check that shit out.
Was there any 3 coverage of it, or was it?
Yes, they had a life-size Batmobile.
Cool.
But
see if I can get a picture.
You really do need to check that out. I can probably get one up on my phone later on. But you really do need to check that out. But for comic fans and gaming fans, say you're a gaming fan and you're looking to get into comics, and say you're a comic fan looking to get into gaming, this is the perfect game for you.
The perfect place for a crossover.
Because you see, what's happening is the Arkham Knight it is actually made by Rocksteady themselves. They've come up with this idea. He's totally original, but they're having him they're having it so while the game is out, like the first few months or two for the game, they're going to have the Arkham Knight in the comics as well.
That's pretty cool, Batmobile. I just got a picture of it up here, by the way. I'll put it
has
again.
Look at this one. Sorry, I just muffled the mic, I think. But that's like from there.
That looks good.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've been told that as
actually.
well. That it's the perfect crossover point for
comics
to get into gaming, game again, comics, because you're not actually playing through any of each other's. You're not actually playing through any comic storyline, so it's not going to spoil anything. But it is taking ideas from different places at the same time. It actually looks like one of the few Batman games. If I for whatever reason, if I had no interest in Batman, it looks like one of the few games that you would look at and say, okay, that looks interesting, I'm going to go and get it. It looks like if you take out the Batman element, it's going to be an actual good storyline and good game that you don't need to know that much about Batman or any of that to get into it.
So yeah, but another thing is, everybody's thinking, who could it be? And the big ones are Jason Todd. Like for me, I think it's either going to be Jason Todd, which I highly doubt. Hush, I doubt that. Joker, and I doubt that.
I reckon it's going to be Alfred.
Alfred?
Yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah, I reckon it's going to be Alfred in there. And then when Batman defeats him, he's like, "Would you like a cup of tea, sir?"
God damn it. You just sullied a fan.
Yes, I've probably committed like some sort of massive sin somewhere. But anyway,
No, but everybody's going crazy. Who could it be? So hopefully, I don't know. I'm really excited for it. I'm not gonna lie.
Anyway,
But
as I've been trying to do 3 times now, comic books.
this was the thing that was going into the comics.
Yes,
This was like to settle them into the comics.
it doesn't matter. I'm like trying to like get through this like really fast, and then at the end have this long conversation about some random shite that I haven't done up yet.
Yeah, you see, this is why I'm doing this. I'm just acting like a 4-year-old.
A 4-year-old.
4.5.
Okay. So, the coachy. Remember him?
Oh God, yeah.
Stop. I was at school and I was.
Did you tell him that did I call him a 4-year-old?
Yeah, I'll tell him now. I was at school now. It's during the junior cert, which is a state exam in Ireland. It's
Shit.
halfway through secondary school or high school or whatever you want to call it. And so after one of the exams, I called him up to see how he did. And
Called me up.
yeah,
Clarify.
yeah. Even though it was previously agreed from his end that we were to do it.
Yeah.
Call each other. You suggested the idea.
No, yeah, I had to call you because initially the podcast was planned much earlier than this, about 2 to 3 weeks earlier. But the problem was, stuff wouldn't have arrived, all our equipment wouldn't have arrived, and it still hasn't arrived actually.
Yeah, that's part of the problem with the mic.
It was also on his birthday.
Yeah. Birthday was last week, yesterday. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was really good.
Did your camera just go off or something?
I hope not.
I heard it beep. Anyway.
I'll get up and check.
Yeah, no, I'm terrified right now. Oh my God, I am terrified. No! Anyway, we're just going to continue on. It's going to be a black screen. We apologize for this.
Well, I work on this.
Yeah. Is there any
No battery, it's died.
Yeah, that's what I'm on about. Okay, sorry guys. We're just going to have something up.
We're going to have pictures and stuff up. It's going to be lots of fun, I swear.
Yeah. Anyway, okay.
That's video for us.
We'll
need to sort that out.
Oh, crap. Okay, anyway, we're just going to have to keep going, guys. Ah, crap. I even brought out the comic I was going to recommend, man. I even brought it out. Anyway, whatever.
Comic books, then.
We will be getting into that.
No, we're doing it now.
Okay.
I read 2 comic books for this podcast.
You didn't read 2. You read like 16.
Oh. I read 16 for this. I'm going to use them.
Actually, no, I think it was 8. Anyway, but yeah, so just getting into comics. If you want to, here's my stand on the comics. There's some great individual people making comics at the minute. So really, I do recommend them. They like Walking Dead, Invincible, Outcast. Just
yeah.
Like there, and then there's ones that just kind of change between publishers all the time, like Godzilla, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and Transformers. They really do. They change a lot. But the big 2 that everybody knows are DC and Marvel. Marvel is Spider-Man, Avengers,
that sort of storyline.
X-Men.
Yeah.
And DC is Justice League,
Batman,
also Superman.
Fantastic Four for Marvel.
Yeah, no, but I'm just listing off just a few. Martian Manhunter. That dude does not get enough love. He should have his own title.
Basically, the Justice League is DC, though.
Yeah,
basically, like Arrow's also in there and some other minor city superheroes. Green Arrow, yeah. Sorry.
But yeah, so if you're looking for a TV, like DC do great superhero TV shows. Like they've got Gotham at the minute, and they've got Flash.
Gotham.
Yeah, it's before Batman's around, and it's about Jim Gordon. It's supposed to be really good. They've got Arrow as well. That really is good. I cannot recommend that enough.
I haven't watched that, and I don't think I'm gonna. Partly because I don't want to go back through all the series.
There's only been 2 series.
Through the 2 series, but also
Well, the 2 series have about a little bit more than 60 episodes.
I don't fancy going through basically 30 hours, I would say.
Another TV show to check out, Death Note. My God, is that awesome.
Yeah, that was what I was going to recommend under manga, but go ahead.
What do you mean? I was just saying we're not doing manga.
Oh, damn it. Well, yeah, go check out Death Note. It's actually really good. It's one
amazing.
Of the few things. The storyline, it's
just so good.
It's so good. You can get it English dubbed. You can get it subbed in English if you're into listening to those Japanese voices. If you want. Whatever you're into, I don't blame you.
Yeah.
But go watch it. It's actually really good.
Yeah. Well,
I didn't think we were going to have a TV show section, but anyway.
Go on. We were going to have a TV section, but then it was like, crap, we can't really.
We don't watch TV. Shit.
I don't even have a TV. That's so true. But yeah. Well, this is just for people who are new to comics. Marvel,
like me.
Yeah. But DC, I don't know. That's more my thing. It seems to be a bit more serious to me. Just for me, like the stories I'm into, DC generally, they're either good or they're brilliant.
One thing I find about DC is they're more like down earth, real life sort of thing. While Marvel, like gods, like fucking Thor.
Well, no,
and
there are
and
gods.
Stuff like that.
There are gods in DC, but I don't think there's a heaven in DC.
But there's not as much as a presence in them. Like in Marvel, like there's Thor's in the fucking Avengers. I mean, how more bloody powerful can you get? The worst enemy, like the enemy in the first movie, was a bloody god. Oh, Avengers.
How do we fight that?
How the fuck?
Screw that! No, you on your own, huh? Damn!
I'm pretty sure Hulk would run at him, but other than that, like no one else.
Hulk smash!
You know, and I find like if you're into the people that are more into fantasy, more into like stuff like that.
The people who are more into a clusterfuck, go check out Marvel.
People who are more into gangbangs, go check out Marvel.
What I will say though, Marvel have really. I don't think DC is that realistic. It's not actually that realistic, but Marvel have a very realistic thing of comics, series of comics, which is the Ultimate Comics and Ultimate Spider-Man and Ultimate X-Men and all those Ultimate. They're really realistic. Thing is, if anybody dies in those comics, they're dead. There's no bringing them back.
Dang.
That's the thing, though. It's just like death. Like I remember a couple of years ago, I think I want to say back when Iron Man 2 was coming out. Batman had just been killed.
Yeah.
And literally, not even a year later, he was back.
Well, that's because there's the pit of Ra's al Ghul.
No, it's not Ra's al Ghul.
Ra's al Ghul.
Another thing, that was what I was meant to ask you. How did you find Red Hood under the Red Hood?
Oh, that was interesting. It was good. I'll give it that. Storyline was a bit sketchy in places. I thought like it was like okay, that's a bit over. It's a bit, but I feel like it was good. And the ending left me wanting to see.
You wanted to see so much. You like.
Yeah.
You called me up and were like, yeah. What happens? Yeah.
Yeah. What happens to Todd after the explosion? And Joker in that was bloody good.
You know that's Bender.
Bender.
Yeah, that's
Bender, not Blender.
No, Bender.
Bender
from
Futurama.
Yeah, that's Bender.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
Dang, that guy can voice act.
Yeah, but that was it is a great movie. We'll recommend that some other time, just because
we've done it today.
We've already recommended something today.
Yes.
But
actually,
what I'd say to you now is actually
I'm going to take away my recommendation of 22 Jump Street for today and put in that instead because it's Batman.
Okay.
Now Joker give me like an evil.
Okay.
No,
high five. High five.
Fail.
You suck so bad.
If only the camera was working.
Yeah, God, it sucked. Anyway, but yeah, at the minute I think Marvel now have a deal. It might be over, but I have the link saved where if you type in, I think it's like Parker 14, because Spider-Man's returned.
Yeah.
If you type that in, you will have what's it? You'll get so much off your subscription,
Probably like
and you'll also
25%.
get a free first issue of the Amazing Spider-Man bit, and it'll have it's a digital copy, and it'll have Marvel Unlimited. That's what it's called, but it'll have without color and like it'll have all these features to it. So and DC, yeah, definitely go check out their subscription. Personally, me, oh crap, I've been sending on the audio jack. That sucks. But DC is I check them out. What I do is I buy the complete storyline because I just couldn't be asked with all that hassle and waiting.
Each one. Yeah.
Like you still do wait, but
it's
well worth
like,
it.
Netflix.
But it's all a compact collection. So I would definitely do that. And like if you're getting into comics, definitely do that.
It's why I like Netflix to a certain extent. They have the series there. You're not going to have to go on and wait to the next series and stuff.
Yeah.
I do have to say Netflix has kind of it's kind of losing its time. I don't know what to say. It's just kind of going back where it came from, wherever the hell that was. But yeah. Recommend a comic book. Why don't you?
I'll do that in a minute because I'm trying to get this to like an hour long because then all this hassle was a waste. But yeah, no. So pick whichever one you prefer. Stop looking at the picture of the Batmobile.
No, I'll look at whatever the fuck I want.
Okay, so we've been going for almost an hour.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
No need to worry.
Anyway,
recommend your comic, and then we'll talk about some sort of song.
We won't.
We will. It's too late. I've said it.
No, okay. Anyway, so what comic are you recommending?
Well, he forced me to read the 2 Ghost Riders.
I did not. I asked
Two Ghost Riders.
I specifically said, sorry, I have to fix the mic again.
Again?
Yeah, and I just muffled it, and I'm sorry, guys. But yeah, what happened was I was like, okay, I'm gonna give you one Marvel and one DC, and he was like, no.
Ghost Rider.
and I was just reading out all the Marvel stuff, and I got to Ghost Rider. He was like, Ghost Rider. But yeah, so which one of the Ghost Riders are you gonna recommend?
The one with not the angels, the other one.
With
the other one, the angel, not the angels one, the other one.
Okay,
it's just like
look,
Ghost Rider.
I'll put up a picture.
It's
and
gonna be if you
get
see my hand.
But
like
anyway, I'll talk a little bit about it, so they get a better idea.
Well, there's an explosion.
No, just say like
Death Rider. Rider. It's Ghost Rider. I'm sorry.
Just get on.
Face palms.
Just get on. Just get on with it.
Well, there's an explosion. He, as in a lot of storylines, he seems to lose his powers again. It seems to be like a major plot twist in a lot of Ghost Riders.
It's not really a plot twist. It just happens a lot.
Yeah, it just happens a lot.
But yeah, I think that's enough said. You're really digging yourself into a hole here.
Yeah, but it's actually really good. The storyline was
story.
Good. I felt like it was a bit too serious for my taking. There was a few things which made me smile and stuff, but other than that, it was pretty dull and comedy for me. If I were to give it a rating, I would give it a 7 out of 10. Fair enough. Okay,
Yeah, no. I think really if you're into characters that are very kind of selfish and like don't really
basically if you love yourself a lot, and
go read Ghost
if
Rider.
you feel like you're too good for other people,
Definitely
go read Ghost Rider. The
No,
one
but,
that I
like, he
rated.
doesn't-
Like,
he
trust
does-
me, it's really good for people like that. I would even try and find someone like that to give you a good review. I'll put some selfish prick in the description.
No, he won't. He won't.
Dang it! I wanted to offend someone.
Anyway, but yeah, no, it's just great to see a hero that's not really that great of a hero, and really interesting storyline. I'd really
He's not
recommend
really a
it.
hero though. He's more like an
He's
anti-hero.
he's more of an anti-hero. That's true, but it's just cool to see,
Yeah, going silent
he-
there.
Okay, just give me 2 seconds. Anyway, just pause that.
Yep. Sorry about that. Hope you're
Sorry.
back.
Yeah. Just a little disturbance. Nothing to worry about. Anyway, so what were we talking about? Ghost Rider. Yeah, we just finished off Ghost Rider.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you're into Ghost Rider, definitely go.
Yeah, we were saying about how I was going to put a selfish prick in the description.
Oh yeah. I'm sure you are. Anyway, definitely go check that out. If you're, if you like it, then go subscribe to Marvel. Really, like.
Yeah, that's what we're going to end off on Ghost Rider on. And what's your comic recommendation for today then?
My comic recommendation.
I've been getting on to again about 3-4 times. I've been trying to move this forward, so I have less editing time.
Yeah. Well, this is Batman: Death of the Family. This is the Joker returning to his former glory, and it is
If
just.
we could call it that.
It's brilliant. You really should read this.
Okay, maybe I'll read it for next week and give you my review on it.
But yeah, no, he just really fucks with people in this comic. And it's just a great return of the Joker. He's chaos, he's anarchy. It's just brilliant.
You know what?
Any Joker fan any Joker fan or any Batman fan, read this book. It's so good. And on top of that, it spans the entire Bat family. If you're into Teen Titans, go check out the Teen Titans Death of the Family. It's really, really good.
But as I was saying, a video I saw recently by Game Theory. If you haven't seen it, you should go check it out.
Did I recommend that to you?
No, I recommended it to you.
No, I haven't watched it for like a year.
Oh, fuck you. I guess he recommended it to me. But it was the Who's the Most Insane Batman villain.
Yeah, no, that's bull.
No, I liked it.
No, like, it's great and all, but he did a wrong analysis. I can't remember where it was, but it's for the Joker. He did a wrong analysis for the Joker, and it's really annoys me.
Okay, well, okay. But, like, go check it out. We'll have it in the description again.
It's great and all, but...
It was a good theory. A game theory.
Thanks for watching! We're not ending it on that, don't worry.
Jesus.
But yeah, no, definitely check out Death of the Family, and I think we're going to end soon. So,
I'm forcing the song recommendation
no, we're not.
down.
Anyway,
No.
No.
Okay, we are. So
no, we're
it's,
not.
My song recommendation is by Scout.
Anyway,
It's
here.
by Scouting for Girls. It's called Millionaire. I've listened to it like millions of times already. Go check it out. Description. This is completely unscripted, sadly.
And he is just a complete tool.
What's your recommendation for the song?
Anyway, guys, thank you for listening to us and for watching it. I'm sorry for the guys who were watching us on YouTube. I know the video cut out on us. Camera ran out of battery. Not too prepared for this, as you can see.
Yeah,
but I promise you, next week
time.
this will be better. We're getting adapters in that's going to have 2 different mics then. So
and I'll work on some sort of way to charge the camera while it's recording, so we won't have the cutout again. I might just find a charger and try and
do that. Yeah. But anyway, guys, yeah. So as kind of a final recommendation thing, I feel like these shows aren't getting enough love. So
give us a like, subscribe for more awesome stuff. We will be doing sketches.
Yeah, we will
and that will all be in the future once I learn how to Vegas Pro. Even Vegas Pro, bruv.
Okay, we're sorry, you can't see that.
Yeah.
But, anyway, watch these guys. They're really good. In between the sheets, if you're kind of into comedy, it's pretty funny. And if you're not against the whole like sex before marriage thing, if you're not against that, then definitely go watch it. Got some really funny stories and get some really good comedians on that. Another one to recommend is TLP Podcast. It's Rooster Teeth. Really good stuff they put out. So definitely check those guys out. They've got merchandise, they've got everything. Their company, they do Red vs. Blue. It's insane what they do. Really big Xbox fans as well. I feel like we shouldn't be watching them.
I feel like my PS3 loyalties are coming into play.
Yeah, but anyway, I just did that. I'm just flipping you in the bird. I'm sorry.
Remember the days when PS2 just owned it? Like you never even heard of Xbox.
Actually, no, even the GameCube. Like
I heard
in
of
Ireland.
GameCube.
In Ireland, really, it was just the PlayStation 2. I'm not sure about abroad, but really in Ireland, it just dominated the field.
Yeah, the GameCube had some things, but that was you'd only play it for like Nintendo style stuff. So like there was
Smash Bros.
There was a Pokemon game where you could walk around.
Yeah.
It was really, really good, ahead of its time for graphics as well.
Yeah.
And it was
actually the first ever Crash game to come out on the GameCube was Wrath of Cortex.
Was it good?
Oh, it's a great game. Sorry, I just tried to kill a fly, and oh god, I bet you that hurt. That like destroyed their ears. I'm so sorry about that.
Yeah, I'll do it
anyway
if I can.
Anyway, another thing is, another thing I want to recommend is Pencil and Ink Reviews. They do Marvel reviews. Marvel Now reviews, Marvel Retro reviews, and they even do, I guess, indie comic
if
reviews.
You could call it that, yeah.
Yeah, if you could. I can't remember the name for it. I'm sorry, but yeah, they do those reviews. So check those guys out. They're into their bourbon.
Bourbon.
Yeah.
I love a good bourbon now and again.
No, you don't, because you've never had it.
I don't even know what it is, but like.
It's whiskey, but it tastes good.
Oh. Yeah, I love a good bourbon now and again.
Nah, he's lying. Anyway, thank you guys so much for tuning in, watching, listening.
Whatever you're doing. If you're watching us through the window, though, you can off.
Yeah, you can please leave us.
Yeah, fuck off. We don't like stalkers anymore.
But anyway,
that's right. I said anymore,
because there was a time when we liked them. Anyway, guys, so please share this. If you don't want to do that, just please tell somebody about us. Like, really get the word out there. We want an audience. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe, and I think that's it.
Later.
So,
adios, amigos.
Bye-bye.